Now, to the trade that broke over the course of the show, Jake Markstrom has, in fact, been traded to the New Jersey Devils. Going back to the Calgary Flames are Kevin Bahl, and a 2025 first-rounder, top 10 protected. So Kevin Bahl is...
What year?
2025.
Okay.
So Kevin Bahl is a 6'6" defenseman. He played all 82 games last year, had 11 points. He's a big boy. But, you know, it's going to be one of those things. And by the way, Kevin Bahl was a highly touted prospect at one point here. Scouting reports say he skates well, but lacks elite talent, kind of a shutdown defenseman. It seems, though, that Calgary sort of backed themselves into a corner at the trade deadline. I don't know what was on offer from the New Jersey Devils, but watching Jake Markstrom having to waive the no trade clause that he did not want to waive, and then for that deal to fall through, and then for him to talk to reporters and go, I'm really pissed off right now. I think New Jersey could have offered them a bag of potato chips, and they would have probably had to take it because I don't think Markstrom wanted to be back. And the other thing that I think about instantly is, you know how Sheldon Keefe has a ridiculous winning percentage as a head coach with the Toronto Maple Leafs? That is very much going to continue.
Yeah?
The Devils are going to be outstanding next year, assuming Markstrom can stay in his net.
Markstrom Allen is the best tandem the Devils have had in, I don't even know how long, 12 years?
Better than Brodeur Terreri?
Maybe.
All I'm saying is this is a big win for the New Jersey Devils, who have a pretty thin division outside of really the top two teams. And nobody really knows what Carolina is going to look like next year right now. I don't know. I'm kind of excited to see what this team looks like. And it seems like if they're healthy and with a real goaltending tandem for, you know, the entire season, what's going to stop them?
What the hell is Craig Conroy doing? He retained salary too. 31,
I didn't see that.
31.5%. That's $1.875 million on the Markstrom deal.
For how many years?
Let me see the Markstrom deal. Two. This season and next. Yeah, which is, I think, something you don't have to do at all in this scenario where, it's 1.875 for this year and next retained salary.
If I'm retaining salary, that pick is not top 10 protected.
Why didn't they get this year's?
My
take the 10th overall pick.
My thinking is, and this is why I'm going to be so sad when Cap Friendly goes away. First of all, they already have the trade up. So they are working just as hard as they always have. But
no, it's bad. Boo. Anyway, sorry.
I know. Markstrom, for the first time in his deal, the first 4 years of his deal have no signing bonuses. The last two do. $2.5 million per season. So my thinking is the salary retention isn't just the cap hit. It's to offset some of the dollars that the Devils have to incur.
If you're doing that, then you lost the negotiation.
Yeah.
Like, why are you helping them like that? It's not like the Devils need help with money. Like, it's not like they're a franchise that's hurting. Like, I don't like this deal.
Historically, they have had some trouble.
Either way, I think that's immaterial to the point. I think either way, I think it's ridiculous that they don't get more in this deal. And if it's top 10, I would have much preferred if they got this year. So then, you're getting the 10th overall pick.
Yep.
As you just said, Adam, I think the Devils are going to be really good next year. So you're looking at the 25th overall pick.
Yep.
And Bahl is 23, I believe.
Yep.
A big defenseman, okay, but you want more than
maybe
that?
He tops out as a Nikita Zadorov. Like, I don't know.
How?
Right?
How did the Devils get him?
I don't know.
First place.
I don't know.
Arizona draft pick.
I
don't know how he ended up in New Jersey, though.
The Taylor Hall trade.
Oh,
the Taylor Hall.
Yeah, remember Taylor Hall played in Arizona?
Taylor Hall played in
He was
Arizona?
a Coyote, yeah.
Exactly.
He was a Coyote, Sabre, Devil, Oiler, Bruin.
It was not a great tenure. The Coyotes got Taylor Hall and Blake Spears for Nick Merkley, Nathan Schnarr, Kevin Bahl, a 2020 first-round pick that turned into Dawson Mercer, and a 2021 third that turned into Ryder Korczak.
That's not bad asset management by the Devils there to turn a not much trade into pretty solid return to get for Markstrom. James Nichols, who is a reporter for the Devils, I just want to throw this at you guys. This is how much worse this looks on Craig Conroy, to support your point, Jesse. The New Jersey Devils are spending $6.05 million on their goaltending tandem of Markstrom and Allen next year.
That's awesome.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yo, Tom Fitzgerald.
Fitzdaddy.
Good job.
Wow.
Good job.
Yeah.
Is that the best tandem Sheldon Keefe's had in the NHL?
Yes.
Well, Freddie.
Freddie was injured.
Freddie Campbell.
Freddie Campbell was good. But in terms of
Freddie was not.
They were good.
Freddie wasn't good. That was the problem.
Yeah.
Freddie was not. One of them was always good.
Yeah.
But it was never both. It was never both.
That's very true. Very, very true.
Maybe Freddie. Honestly, the honest answer might be Freddie McElhaney. Although, did Babcock have McElhaney? No, that was Babcock.
Yeah.
Other note with Bahl, he's an RFA at the end of next year, so he's going to need some sort of contract. And you're giving up 2 years of control on Markstrom.
Bahl is magic beans, dude.
Yeah,
he's magic beans. If he works out, he works out.
Right.
The real deal is for that first round pick. And here's another thing. So are the Flames just rebuilding then?
I think they are. I think this is signaling that this is on now.
Yeah.
Well, because Bahl is the only thing that helps them immediately.
Mm-hmm.
The first round pick is 2025.
Yeah.
So
that player's not playing in the league ideally at full speed probably till 2028, unless they're otherworldly.
Depending on how high it is. I mean, if it's not a top 10 pick, you're probably looking at closer to 2030.
Yeah.
Maybe not 2030. That might be.
Well, no, that's not wrong. Kevin Bahl played his first full season last year. He was 22. So that's 20. Well, that's 4 years after his draft.
Right. It's also, you never even know.
Yeah, you just don't know. He may never play.
Yeah.
If I'm the Flames, I flip the damn thing.
For something more current.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see if I can maybe get a pick this year or dude, look at all the players on your team. Look at all the money you got tied up in those guys. You're not punting.
So
are you?
I think you are. Now, here's the interesting part. Ryan Pike, Flames reporter, said Dustin Wolf obviously will now move up into, I think they must believe that he's ready to go.
Vladar Wolf will be their tandem.
Yeah. But the Calgary Flames have $24 million to sign players and fill out the roster spots. Dustin Wolf is one of those players that needs to be re-signed, but I don't imagine it's going to be that much money. But looking at their depth chart right now, it's top line Martin Pospisil, Nazem Kadri, Andrei Kuzmenko. Second line is Connor Zary, Yegor Sharangovich, and Matt Coronado. Third line, Huberdeau, Backlund, Coleman. Fourth line, Mangiapane, Rooney, Dryden Hunt, former Leaf. And if you want to go fifth line, it's William Stromgren, Sam Morton, and Walker Dewar. And then on defense, you've got Uyghur, Mironov, Bahl, Anderson, Hanley, Paschal, Poirier, Gushnikov. And Gushnikov was the guy that they traded for earlier this year. And then Vladar Wolf. This is a thin... The Calgary Flames used to be a really deep team. This is going to be a pretty thin lineup unless, Go ahead.
Let me hit you with something. Why would they want a 2025 pick? Because they already have Florida's 2025. Now they got Devils 2025. Oh, the Flames, who are rebuilding allegedly, don't have their own 2025 pick. And the reason is because they traded it to the Montreal Canadiens along with Sean Monahan. They tied a first-round pick to Monahan to get rid of him.
Wow.
The condition on the pick is if Calgary's 2024 first-round pick is between 20th and 32nd, Montreal can take that pick instead. I don't know if we have an answer for what's going on.
It's not.
There. Yeah, well, then there you go.
Yeah.
So I guess Montreal just gets their...
No, because there's too many conditions on the picks. I was looking at it.
It's insane. I'm reading the whole thing. Yeah, I didn't want to do the whole thing.
We don't need to read the multiple paragraphs on the conditions around the pick, but there's a way that Montreal could receive like Florida's or Calgary's, and it's a very roundabout way.
Was that a Treliving trade, by the way?
Which?
The
Monahan?
Monahan.
Yeah, 2022.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, that was the trade living?
August 2022.
That's painful.
He had some good ones.